Hello, everyone. Today, I would like to read out the second chapter titled The Name, A Room Without Identity from my manuscript 3025 An Emotionless World Ruled by Technology. IJ ate and I walked towards another chamber. The room was empty. No furniture, no decoration, no personal traces of life. Only a single transparent wall stretching from floor to ceiling, offering a complete view of what she called the new world. I stepped closer and I was stunned. There were no borders, no dividing lines between countries, no stages, no flags, just one vast land rising into tall, immaculate buildings. Everything looked precise, structured, almost flawless. The roads were empty. Wow, I exclaimed. Your world looks extraordinary. It isn't divided at all. It looks like one unified land, so clean, so organized. Yes, IJ8 replied calmly. My world is efficient. After a quiet pause, she turned towards me. I'll show you how contracts are signed in my world, she said, how men and women are paired. Paired? I asked. How is that decided? There is a demand for new technology, she explained. A suitable male and female will be selected. I frowned slightly. What does technology have to do with choosing a man and a woman? You will see, she said. 10 minutes later, the room flickered with light. A screen formed in the air. A man appeared on it. This is the individual I reside with, IJ8 said. We signed a contract. What is his name? I asked. CD. His full name? I don't know, she replied. That is the identity entered into the contract. It is sufficient. You don't know? I asked softly. And you live with him? Yes. I hesitated before asking my next question. Why did you sign a contract with him if you don't love him? She looked at me with calm curiosity. Love? She asked. What is that? For a moment, I struggled to explain something that had always felt natural to me. It's a feeling, I said gently, a bond when someone becomes your own. In my world, we form families because we love, care, and share our lives. Love, care, share, she repeated slowly. These words are not operational in our system. Her tone was not cold, it was simply factual. She gestured towards the screen again. CD and I were genetically scanned. Our combined DNA showed potential for innovation. A human was synthesized in a laboratory using our samples. A child? I asked quietly. A human unit, she corrected. That unit developed the invisible screen technology. My heart sank. You live in the same home and don't know each other, I asked. That information is not required for functionality. And the child, what is his name? The laboratory designated him IS1. What does that stand for? I for invisible, S for screen. He was the first successful sample from our genetic pairing. IS1, a name that sounded more like a project than a person. She turned to me. How does a family appear in your world? She asked. I took a slow breath. Your world is beautiful, I began carefully. But in my world, family is beautiful too. My husband, my child, and I, we are emotionally connected. We chose each other. Our child was not created in a laboratory, he was born from love. We share responsibilities, we struggle, we protect one another. When one of us is hurt, the other feels the pain. We may not have your luxuries, but we have attachment. IJ8 listened silently. In our world, she said, attachment reduces productivity. Her words were steady, but something inside me felt shattered. I chose not to say more. I did not want to feel deprived, but as I stood there looking at the flawless skyline of 3025, I realized something deeply unsettling. I had just witnessed the quiet disappearance of basic human emotions, and here no one considered it a crime. When efficiency replaces emotion, who decides what progress truly means? In 3025, technology had solved every visible problem, but somewhere along the way, the heart had been removed from the system. Do let me know your thoughts about this story by writing in the comment section. That's all for the day. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.